Well, as we've been saying all hour, newly released FBI documents show one of Hillary Clinton's top aides at the State Department proposing a quid pro quo, his words, with the FBI over Hillary's classified emails. Here now is Bill Gavin. He's former FBI Assistant Director. Bill, good to see you. Let's go through this step by step, because I want to get your idea of what was legal and what wasn't. The FBI was being asked to alter evidence that they had pertaining to an FBI investigation. Isn't that in and of itself illegal?
It is, particularly, David, I'm a little unclear, but if in fact this document had been subpoenaed, why would anybody try to alter the classification of the document once that had occurred? That's just absolutely wrong in anybody's estimation.
Now, offering a favor in exchange for altering, that's bad enough, but then to offer a favor in exchange for that declassification, does that double the crime?
Well, it seems that the request by the Bureau at an earlier time to get more billets overseas for investigators from the FBI to be stationed overseas came up at an earlier set of circumstances. However, to raise that issue at the same time that the issue of declassification was being raised is ridiculous. It shows, even in a sloppy way, a quid pro quo sitting there.
Bill, did anything like that happen to you when you were at the FBI?
No, thank God it didn't, David.
What's happened to the FBI? Has it become a political tool?
I don't think it's become a political tool. I think maybe some decisions that were made could have been better decisions. However, with that said, I think that what's going on right now, I think when we have to look at the individual who requested the declassification, namely Patrick Kennedy, this is the same individual who I believe did the Benghazi investigation and found Hillary totally without fault.
It is.
This is ridiculous.
By the way, on another matter, very quickly, Mike Pence was just today at the place that was firebombed, the Republican headquarters. It was firebombed in North Carolina. He called it political terrorism. You probably haven't seen it if you're reading the mainstream media because they haven't been covering it. But is it political terrorism? Is he right?
I think somebody has to do some investigative work to find out who actually caused that fire, whether it was some, crazy person just throwing a firebomb through the window, or whether or not it was done particularly because this was a political situation.
Well, but, there was graffiti on the walls that suggested that it was political, saying, "Get out of town, you're a Nazi," etc. Bill, we got to leave it at that. We'd love to have you here. Please come back soon, okay?
Thanks. My pleasure, David.
Appreciate it.